Hi, I'm actually on Intralogistica Expo in Poland, in Warsaw, when we can observe multiple devices, solution machines that you can implement in your company just right now. But insightful thought that you can keep from this trade, it is a diagnosis. If your company is actually ready to implement any of this automatization, because what I mean, the problem to to gain ROI doesn't come exactly from the technology. Mostly, it comes from the intersection of people, data, operation, processes, and in the end of the technology. And if your processes they are not repeatable, predictable, and measurable, it will be difficult to automate anything. What I mean, for example, you actually probably have some systems like ERP, TMS, maybe warehouse systems, and you have workflows and processes inside of it. But if the reality is completely different of it that you actually have, that you actually collect in the system, it will be difficult to optimize it. It is because some of the decisions they are made outside of it, they are driven by the exceptions, they are made by the people. Sometimes it's good because it's a source of your advantages, but it will not give you a possibility to scale it, to automate it in the predictable way. And when you will implement it in the wrong way, you will have an automation covered with the ineffective processes. The second perspective that you can get is the access to the data. If your data are actually ready, because it is very probable that you actually have some KPIs, analytics, some artificial intelligence that collect and compute your data and give you wonderful insights. But can you make decision in the real time based on that data? I mean, something like can you make decision for the next hour, for example, or for next shift or for next day, like allocate people or schedule a fleet or order a transport or something like that, and anything with the resources. Because if not, they're not ready. How to provide a decision for the automation without this type of data? It comes that way when they are collected asynchronously. They are collected from the multiple places and they are collected one time a day. So you have something that describes the condition of your processes, but they are not give you a possibility to make a decision. So think about it like a stream of a decision data. Do you actually have it? It is even possible to integrate it because sometimes there is a situation when you have a multiple system and each of them have a completely different dashboard and collecting completely different models, completely different processes. They can be integrated, they can be scaled with the tempo of your company. Let's think about it, because it could be the limitation for your company and limitation for the automatization. So my insight of this trade is it is pretty easy to buy new solution, to buy a new system, but the real goal is to achieve a return of investment in the end of the day, and the future of intralogistics is on the intersection of people, data, systems, and technology. Let's share your comment. I am very curious about your thoughts about it. Hi.